Hello, my good friends. It is time. It is time. Let's get it. Hello, my good friends. This is Chaos Angel here, also known as Lord of Omni, and I'm back at again with another unboxing video. Oh, it's been a minute since we did this. Yes, we got ourselves an unboxing video, which I have not done since, I believe, with either the figures for the Final Fantasy XIV or freaking PlayStation 5. It was most likely the former. But other than that, yes, there have been plenty of unboxings that I've realistically wanted to do, but did just not have the time for in terms of like opening them up. I mean, technically speaking, I did have a good chunk of them that I realistically wanted to do, like as far as Final Fantasy XVI. That was definitely an unboxing I realistically wanted to do, but unfortunately it got relegated to just a community post on my community post. A photo, essentially. And then, of course, there was Final Fantasy XIV and Walker's Collector's Edition. There was the Near Replicant. There's the Tales of Arise. There's Fate Samurai Remnant. So many that I could have done. And I apologize for that. But with this one, oh, I am so not going to freaking skip this kind of unboxing right here. I have been waiting for this moment. It has been quite some time. We have been at the precipice of this release, and I ended up actually getting it a day early, like almost everyone else with their digital freaking early access. Y'all lucky son of 1,000 fathers. But yes, we got ourselves the GRANBLUE Fantasy Relink Collector's Edition. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's start unboxing. So, we got ourselves the box for the Collector's Edition of GRANBLUE Fantasy Relink. And I really gotta say, it's a lot smaller than I'm used to. Now then, as you can see, we have the box with the nice graphic art. Take a look at it. Take it in, admire it. Yes. Admire the graphic art in all of its glory. We will go ahead and carefully take the wrapping off, as so. You know what? I'm starting to think and wanting to actually get some scissors for this, but so far I'm doing a pretty good job not messing it up. But I will most likely need to get up in order for me to get some scissors. We'll see how this goes. Packaging was pretty simple for what it was worth. It was just inside of a box with some, well, it wasn't bubble wrap, but it was one of those bubble plastics that you would just stick to the side. And then, of course, the plastic on the actual box. Ooh, just look at this. Look at that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Collector's Edition. You got the sides all around on the sides too. Here we go with the back, with pretty much all of the information that you would see, essentially on the case. And then, of course, on this side being the description as far as all of the stuff that's going to be inside of the boxing, and then of course the bottom part being the actual box, as this is a sleeve. Anyway, it's all right. I checked to make sure. Anyway, alrighty, I grabbed me some gloves. I have me some scissors. Let's get to work. So we are just going to ever so carefully see where the actual starting point of exactly how I'm supposed to open the box. From what I can tell, this seems to be very tightly on here as far as this flap that's supposed to be coming right off. Ooh, actually, hold on. Before we even get to that, let me show you guys something. Look at that. That's. Ooh, and the matte finish of this box is just so damn. It's so good, so good, so good. Now, if only I can just like, without messing this up, get this part out. There we go. There we go. Trying not to deform anything when it comes to the actual box. Except for that part. And the first thing that we see, my good friends. Ta-da! Look at that right there. Ooh, look at that box. We got a box within a box. We got a freaking deluxe edition box. Yes, with the actual game inside. It's unfortunate that you're not going to be able to see much of my face in here. I'm trying at my best in order for you to realistically see me as well as the box itself. So let me see whether, yeah, that pretty much works. That pretty much works just a little bit, But anyway, we're going to go ahead and just put that to the side. I want to be able to put it to a side where you guys will be able to see it. But this is not the only thing that we got here. As you can see, the next thing that we have is an accessory. Oh yes, very much so. Let's take a look. Let's just get a closer look at that right in the light. Yes, just like that. This looks like the blade that Eid has, if I remember correctly. That is literally his sword, from what I can imagine. We're gonna go ahead and place that to the side and see what else that we have here. Let's go ahead and flick out this box. And now, the coup de grace. Man, they made this whole entire box just tight as all get out. Jeez, I'm trying to get it loose. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not realizing. That's what these were for. And it flopped out. And here we are. The Proto Bahamut. So, just gonna get our trusty scissors. Try not to ruin the box with it. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. All right. It's of pretty considerable size. And there we have it, my good friends. The Proto Bahamut. Look at that right there. Get a good look at it from close up. There it is. Yes, sir. As you can see, this is what it looks like. Yep. Thing looks sick as all get out. Let me give you a little better close-up within the light. Apologies for the shakiness. My steady hands are not really enough for this. But yes, sir, that is pretty much it as far as the Proto Bahamut. And then, of course, we got the keychain. This is effectively a keychain is what this is. And now, the collector's edition. The actual box of the deluxe edition. I will say that in terms of size, it is fairly small. This is probably my smallest figure from what I can imagine. Yeah, I do believe this is most likely my smallest figure. My second smallest being essentially the Endwalker figure for Final Fantasy XIV. Give you an actual size comparison. This is what they effectively look like. And for a close-up idea on exactly what I'm saying here, yeah, just a little bit smaller though I will say that the details are pretty spot on. I can say that much for certain. One thing that I would like to say though is that it would have been nice had it been in a similar size to this Endwalker figure, if not that, a similar size to the figure that I have here of Alphen and Shion. Yeah, I kind of would have actually liked it if it was actually in a similar size of this figure, because that would have been sick. I will be frank, that would have been sick. And the amount of detail that would be placed on it would actually be pretty significant. But other than that, getting back to it, we have the Deluxe Edition box with the special art book. And it pretty much comes as a sleeve, just like this. Proto Bahamut. And here we are with the special art book. Let me place it in a position that you'll be able to actually see the words, with a nice shine to the logo. It's pretty compact, I will definitely have to say. Literally have all of the graphic arts, key art, and so on and so forth of all of the characters and all the concepts and so on and so forth. Pretty much the standard. I can only imagine this must be my girl Narmaya's. I'm going to be using that Florithium blade. Definitely going to be using that. I can't wait to test all of the characters out. I've been waiting to see what Vasaraga plays like. I swear to you. Ooh, hold on, what was that? What? Ooh, look at my girl. Look at my girl. But yes, that is the special art book and the Deluxe Edition box. I want to try and see if I can actually put this in a way that would make sense. There we go. And then, of course, the game. Look at that box art. Look at that nice box art. Yes, sir. But that's not the only thing that actually came with it. We also have the special soundtrack. As you can no doubt tell, this is what it looks like. Has essentially the shape of piano keys on it, as far as the box is concerned. And so here we are with the actual special edition soundtrack. Look at that. If I didn't know any better, I feel like this was a dig at Platinum Games, which is how platinum this disc looks. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. But yes, going to just place that right there. And then, of course, we have some, what would you actually call this? I think that you would just realistically call this key art panel cards or something of that nature. But yeah, this is exactly what you end up getting, which is not too shabby. I don't really know whether or not if I realistically want to open this to see what all of the other ones are, because I kind of like keeping these in their plastic, I will be frank. And then also the code that you get, which I'm definitely not showing the front the back of, but you get a code for an in-game item, which is essentially the false sword of Apocalypse. I believe that's most likely for Eid, a scattered item pack, and then the color packs 1 to 3. So yes. I am curious though. I really do want to know exactly what some of the art that they have here. And so we have the usual key art that we have seen for the longest time. We have the actual collector's edition box art key art, the other collector's edition box art key art, as you can see from there, the special edition box art, and then the Grand Classic. A view of the Grand Cipher. Oh yes. Oh yes. This one's a classic right here. Oh yeah. So yeah, this pretty much the norm, the usual, all the staple key arts that have been used to pretty much market the game in and of itself. But that is pretty much everything with the collector's edition of GRANBLUE Fantasy Relink. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start putting things away so I can go ahead and finally, after literally almost 10 years, I need to express this right now. It has been 8 years since this game was even revealed back in 2016. I am finally gonna be playing it. I played the demo, but it's just like I finally have the full game in my hands. It's here. I've been waiting for it. It's here. Oh, but I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing, and so on and so forth. Let me know exactly how you're feeling about the game so far down in the comments, all that good nonsense, if you've already started playing it. And if not, well, just let me know exactly how excited you are for the game, whether or not if you have been anticipating the game just like I have, how hype you are. Just let me know down in the comments. Give me your thoughts. But with that in mind, guys, you have a very nice day, nice night, nice morning, nice afternoon, all that good nonsense, and I shall catch you in the next one. Take care, and peace out.